Think about when you first came in to Sleep
Mm.
Reset and some of the challenges you were having, and even some of the concerns before you decided, I'm going to rock with Dr. Nina and give this a try. Can you kind of go back to what some of that was for you?
My anxiety about sleeping every night was one of those things that would be on my mind a lot. And so I felt a lot of anxiety before I went to bed. My anxiety about sleeping, like around this time, every night, I would be like so anxious, like, am I going to go to sleep? Am I going to fall asleep? And that just exacerbated
Yes.
the problems with me trying to sleep. And now I don't have that anymore. And I think really honing in on my wind down has really helped with that. I just feel more calm. And I think it's a culmination of being able to sleep and getting that rest finally, where
Hmm.
that actually helps to alleviate the
Yes.
anxiety as well. I was taking sleep medication before I started the program, and it wasn't helping because my anxiety was so high. And that has subsided substantially. And I don't get the panic attacks that I used to get. I think being with the program has helped me, especially with the relaxation techniques. That really has helped a lot to help me with relaxing at night before I go to
Mhm.
bed. So that has helped quite a bit.
And how many hours were you sleeping and waking up in the middle of the night when you first started versus
Oh
now?
gosh, I might only get 2 hours of sleep, and I would be like waking up in the middle of the night at least three, four, 5 times a night where I just was not able to. And again, it was all about relaxation. I wasn't able to relax my body at all. I just could not relax. And now when I close my eyes to go to sleep, I don't have any of that anxious sensation anymore. I'm able to actually relax, close my eyes, and actually fall asleep and stay asleep.
Yes, and she is getting 6 hours of sleep at 88% sleep efficiency, you guys. And then how long did it take us to get you there?
Oh gosh, it took about 5 weeks, like 5, 6 weeks to really get to that point because it's been maybe 3 weeks now that I've
Mhm.
actually gotten restful sleep. So it took a little time, but I'm actually surprised that I'm at this point. I'm at this
Yes.
level, actually. So I'm
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised.
You were having sleep problems for a year, right?
I was having
Yeah.
sleep problems for a year, like big time, where I was pushing through the day every day because I would just be so exhausted. And now it's like night and day how I feel. I don't feel the sluggishness that I used to
Yes.
feel. And so now, like, that I'm getting at least 6 hours of sleep, which I've always been a light sleeper, and 6 hours has always been that, those hours of, for me, have
For
always
you.
worked out
Yeah.
for me. When I first started, my sleep was horrible. It was horrible. And now, like, I feel so much better.
Last question. What would you say to those that's like on the fence that's really having sleep problems? They're truly dealing with insomnia and suffering from it about this program.
I think doing this program, you really have to stick to the program and do the modules, and actually you have to put in the work. And I think that, along with just saying to yourself, I'm going to do this because I need this help, I think really is helpful as well. I was skeptical at first. I was just like, I haven't been sleeping in this last year. Is this really going to help me? Am I spending my money on something that's not going to work? And for a while, for the first couple of weeks, I was just like, is
Like,
this going to
what?
work? Because like I'm trying to do this and I wasn't really on board the first couple weeks, but really when I started to really do the wind down and the relaxation techniques, that's when I started to see improvement. So it really does work, but you do have to actually
Gotta
put in
work
the
it.
work to do
Yeah,
it, to
that's
actually
true.
have it work.